Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is the Slayer log episode 3, and in this episode I go for the Fremennik log. This actually took a lot longer than I expected, so let's get right into it. Before we start taking a look at the log, the only thing I had that transferred over was a Curask head. So that does mean I need to get the Cockatrice and the Basilisk head, as I've never had those on this account. Then I also need to get the Staff of Light from strykewyrms, the Raptor Key piece from Mammoths, and then all of the other smaller things from loads of different Fremennik creatures. A lot of this is in the Fremennik Slayer dungeon and shouldn't be too hard. I'd say the Mammoths are probably the hardest part about all of this, but it's only a 1 in 256, so it shouldn't be bad. That being said, let's get straight into it, trying to do the Ice Strykewyrms and Mammoths first, get the hardest stuff out of the way. When it comes to doing the Mammoths, I just soul split and I chuck on a Scrimshaw just to make it even easier and you pretty much lose no HP. If you wanted to save money, you can do it with just soul split and you don't need a Scrimshaw, but a Scrimshaw just makes it super easy and super chill. I just kill the Mammoths one by one. Whenever they throw a rock, just switch to protect from range for a second, let it hit you, then go back to soul split. If you kill them fast enough, they don't really do their charge very often at all, but if you do see the charge, just protect from melee and devotion and you'll be good for that as well. Then it's just kill the mammoths as quickly as possible. You can bladed dive to another mammoth once you killed one, or you can mutated barge and all of that good stuff, just like normal. I definitely would recommend melee with dual wield because that is the best single target DPS, and then that also means that you won't accidentally hurricane a second mammoth and everything like that. Hey, we're done. Raptor Key piece only took 2.5 tasks. Not bad at all. Next up was Ice Strykewyrms. You use a Fire Cape or a Kiln Cape to kill them with fire spells, and they die super easy. They take tons of damage. Really quick, easy task to do. But I need a Staff of Light from these. Let's get it. We did it! Alright, nice. That is another thing off of the drop log. Look at that log now. We have the Staff of Light and the Mammoth Key piece. Sorted. That is the hardest part's done. The rest is just going to be AFK and easy monsters to grind. It may take a little while though, so let's get to it, boys and girls. Let's get this third log done. I thought I'd start off with Cockatrices. These are a pretty good monster to do. You can use the mask that you get from the treasure hunter as a mirror shield. You can also purchase these masks with Shattered World Anima. So you don't have to bring a mirror shield, you can use a two-hander with that mask. So if you have the mask of the Cockatrice or the Basilisk, anything like that, they count as mirror shields. That then meant I was able to use my obliteration with Caramin on it, and Caramin was amazing here. So I just used an overload, aggro pot, kind of AFK'd, and done as much AoE damage as I could, going for that Cockatrice head and those light mystic boots. Both of those are from this. Cockatrice head has been achieved, but we do need the white mystic as well, so we need to keep killing these. So for the head, it took 558 kills. Now we need to try and get the boots. The boots are 1 in 512, so sometime soon, hopefully. Really? I don't want another Cockatrice head, dude. I need the boots. What's my KC at? 1,252 Cockatrices, and I've been doing this for like an hour and 10 minutes. I thought this was going to be easy. We did it! Yay! Light Mystic Boots, come here, friends. That took 1,300 kills. Now off to Basilisks. Let's go. Next up, it was time for Basilisks, and I did them the exact same way as the Cockatrices. Caramin on my staff. The mask was worn, so I didn't have to wear a spirit shield, and then I just aggro pot AoE them down. I need the Basilisk head, the Basilisk boots, and the light mystic hat from this task. So this is 3 in 1. Double Basilisk heads? That's actually really sick. And a white mystic hat. I just got it. It picked it up for me. That is sick. Oh my god. We're getting all of the luck. If you force yourself a Basilisk task with the mask, it actually increases the drop rate of the boots. That's all I need now, so I'm going to increase the drop rate of the boots and try and get those this task. We got a light mystic hat and Basilisk boost in like the same thing, and then our salvage was doubled. That was a great Slayer task. I'm gonna finish it though because I don't want to skip it. I don't want to just lose points for no reason. So I'll kill the Basilisk. We got it. We're done. On to aquanites after this one. Aquanites again, very easy. I just single targeted them, DPS'd them down with magic. Nothing much to say on these. I used a demon horn necklace with the bone crusher for infinite prayer, and they just died nice and easy. Did take a long time to get this goddamn amulet though. We did it! Finally! That took an hour and a half to just get that goddamn amulet arranging. Oh, I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye, aquanites. I am done with you. Next up, probably my favorite one of this whole log. It was Dagannoths. I went to Waterbirth Island, went inside the dungeon, and to the south part of the 3 quadrants, there is a part where it has only Dagannoths, and it has loads of them. I just went in here with my trusty staff, my demon necklace, bone crusher for infinite prayer, my AFK Revo++ magic bar, and I just nuked them. And Odak coil here would be even better. If I brought on Odak coil, they'd die even quicker for sure. And within a couple of minutes, you could see just how many drops I had on the floor of like spine gloves and boots and all the different types of hides. They die so quickly with corruption blasts and everything like that. It's just amazing. It was really fun to kill these. I also got a decent amount of medium clues as well. So if you're looking to farm medium clues for whatever reason, these are pretty damn good. Literally nearly a full row added to our collection log just in 3 minutes after waiting so long for these ones. It's coming along, dude. It's coming along. Next up, we headed back to the Fremennik Slayer dungeon and we had Turoths. Turoths can drop the main hand and the offhand leaf-bladed spear. They drop the light mystic robe bottoms and the Turoth boots. So I need to get those items here. If I don't get the leaf-bladed swords, then I can get them from Caress as well. So the things that are unique to Turoths are the light mystic bottoms and the Turoth boots. They're the 2 that I need to get. The way that I did this is I got a Demon Brawler familiar with the Ring of Fire spell. He would do an AoE fire spell that hits all of the Turoths, and it actually hits for a decent amount of damage. Ascension bolts also work on Turoths, so I used Ascensions with Ascension bolts, and things like, Corruption Blast was so effective here. Then I would just AFK with my Demon Horn Bone Crusher for prayer, and it was very chill, very easy to kill these Turoths. Lots of kills an hour. Leaf-bladed sword, there is one thing that we needed for the log. Thank you. So now we need the boots as well, please. That's good. Light mystic robe bottom as well. We needed that. Thank you. I'll take you. Thank you, my friends. Oh my god. I know I'm killing them pretty quickly, but I do not deserve Turoth boots as well. All we need is the offhand sword and we have everything. Like I said, the leaf-bladed swords can be gotten from Caress. I need the offhand. So instead of continuing Turoths, we can do Caress, force a task to get an increased chance of the boots, and try those. These are pretty much the same as Turoths. Use Ascensions with Ascension bolts. Being on task gives me an increased chance at the boots. I also need to get light mystic robe top. Then I need that offhand leaf-bladed spear. The wiki has the offhand leaf-bladed sword at 1 in 128. Turoths is a 1 in 2000. So judging by those rates, it should be better to camp these, and that's what we're going to do to try and get that offhand leaf-bladed sword alongside the boots and the robe top. Then we can get 3 in 1 on this task like we did with the Turoths. There we go. We have a light mystic robe top. There we go. Thank you very much, game. Now we need the Caress boots and the offhand leaf-bladed sword. There we go. Caress boots as well. So I only need the offhand leaf-bladed sword. But no. More Caress boots. Yay! I didn't want the leaf-bladed sword. It's fine. Woo! I bet I'm going to wait ages at this point. And then it's going to give me a main hand bladed sword again. And I'm going to get like 5 and get no offhands. I can see it. I can see the future. Watch this space. We got this. Did I need that? Or did I have the main? I had the main hand, right? No! That's 2 main hands and another light mystic robe. I need the offhands. Come on. Another light mystic top. Stop it. Stop it, game. I think I jinxed myself. There is another leaf-bladed sword. Oh, no. Hello, light mystic robe top. Can I have a sword instead? An offhand, please. Another light mystic robe top. I don't know what to do. I think I just keep killing these and just go for it. It's been about 2 hours now. Another light mystic robe top. Cool. That's another one for the collection, I guess. Lucky me. Some more Caress boots. Alright. Good. Right, I've been doing this ages. I have 2,600 kills, and I've been doing it for 3.5 hours. I've only had 2 leaf-bladed swords in 3.5 hours, so I think that wiki drop rate is not 1 in 128. It's probably like 1 in 500 or something. Which means it'll probably be quicker for me just to kill Turoths. I've had the 2 main hand swords, 3 Caress boots, and 6 mystic tops. I'm just going to go back to Turoths and test my luck there, dude, for the offhand. Literally, as I stopped recording that part, I got a Caress head. Great. Perfect. Okay, go to Turoths now. Jesus Christ. Yes, I finally got it! Offhand leaf-bladed sword! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm happy over a leaf-bladed sword, Jesus. An hour at Turoths that took, so about 5 hours total. Look at that lovely drop log. Oh, all we need is the Brine Saber and the Light Mystic Gloves. Should be easy now. If you go to the Fremennik Lodestone, run up north, you need to go to the Windswept Tree, bring a spade with you, dig at the Windswept Tree, and you'll go down into where the Brine Rats are. There's about 8 rats or something altogether that you can AoE down, so I just done the same as what I did with Cockatrices and Basilisks, AoE'd down with magic and Karamin. Pretty simple, pretty easy to kill, and the Brine Saber isn't too rare, so it shouldn't take too long. Nice, that actually didn't take too long, it took about 15 minutes. That's really good. Brine Saber, give me that. The last thing I needed was the Light Mystic Gloves. These Light Mystic Gloves can be obtained via rock slugs or desert lizards. Desert lizards can be killed so much easier, so I thought I'd grab an Odak coil, put them at one of the spots of the lizards, run around and kill the other lizards out and about. Should get me a lot of lizards killed an hour and a good chance at those Light Mystic Gloves. So as you can see on screen, this is literally all I did with my magic setup and an Odak coil. I'm definitely getting more kills an hour by far at these lizards than I would have at rock slugs, so I would advise these for the Light Mystic Gloves. We did it! Where are they? Did we get them over this side or over here? Honestly, I have no idea where they are. This is actually a really sick title, The End of All Things. I really like this title, pretty damn awesome. Definitely worth going for. This whole Fremennik log took me around 9 hours to do, and half of that was at Turoths and Kuras trying to get that leaf-bladed sword. Not too bad, but definitely the longest one so far, and I didn't make any money from this because most of the stuff I did really did not give me anything of use to sell. Who pays 150k for Light Mystic Gloves? Like, who does that? Why are they so expensive? That makes no sense. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. This was the 3rd Slayer log done. I'm going to be working on the Asgarnia or the Desert one next, depending on what I get more lucky on. If I can get the Wyvern crossbow, I'll probably go for Asgarnia. Or if I get something like a Camel Staff or some Ripper stuff, then I'll go for Desert. Do give the video a like if you did enjoy it. More Slayer stuff coming soon. And as always, until next time, see ya.